And welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity, Episode 9. Anyways, as we were saying, we don't want to do bad things anymore, boss. Please, boss, we're begging. Can't we just do honest work together like we used to? Can't you just have fun working with us again? Work like we used to. You guys ought to know better than anyone. There's no way that can happen. Ah! Jeez. What are you doing? Some of you guys have learned already. You can't just go back to the way things used to be. Now, are you guys okay? It seems like there's more to the story than we've heard. So that's what happened. Yes. You see, our boss, he used to be a great carpenter, really. Everyone loved his work back then. You were in awe of his skill, and that's why we wanted to work with him. Being his apprentices was really, really fun back then. But then, House got injured one day. He injured his back, he couldn't move the way he used to. I just wouldn't listen. So he couldn't build the way he used to either. Either that, he couldn't practice his building skills, so they went downhill. But even then, even without his old skills, the boss kept doing the best he could, you know? He still had his pride in the work, but then it happened. What happened? Certain Pokemon asked us to build him a house. Work had become pretty scarce by the time. We were so happy, all three of us. We're hearts in the house. He used up every last drop of energy we had to build it. And that Pokemon, he started by bashing the quality of our work. And then he destroyed that... was it me in the past, you know? Considering how much I hate the house in red and blue. Destroy the house right before our eyes. What? At first we thought he had torn it down because our work wasn't good enough. That were really the reason? Well, I guess we would have had to deal with it. That wasn't the reason. From the very start, he was just toying with us. Toying with you? He had us build that house with every intention of tearing it down afterwards. And on the start to complain about the work as an excuse not to pay us. I would call the boss's house a piece of garbage. Can you imagine? That shit over and over until there was truly nothing but garbage left. I had no confidence in himself after that day. Into his despair and stopped working at all. Eventually he started cheating other Pokemon like you. What a horrible story. But you said that Pokemon was just toying with you, right? He was planning to tear down the house from the start. That means it didn't have anything to do with how good or bad your work was. You shouldn't have given up faith in himself because of that. I tried saying that too, but the boss should wouldn't listen to a word we said. And then he's the one who felt the loss of skills the most. That house, he tried so hard to do a perfect job. And then it all got torn down in front of his face. I don't think it's any surprise he gave up after saying that. Actually, there are genders in this game, now that I think about it, because they're literally referring to him as he. Now going back to Red and Blue, where they, like, you know, like, I think they fuck up, like, a couple times, accidentally, but still, that doesn't, you know, fuck up actually giving them genders. I mean, you should become a criminal. I don't want the boss to keep doing these bad things. Maybe we could change things this time. So I tried telling you about Scraggy, Benjamin. And then the boss isn't gonna change, is he? I just want to work together with the boss again. I'm gonna go back to being the same old boss who loved what he did. Sniffle, sniffle. You know what I'm thinking, Benjamin? Of course. It's settled then. Our house is definitely gonna be built by Girder. What? What? Even after he's been so terrible to you? What would you... We've decided. I don't want anyone else to build it. Girder's our guy. I want to see the house you two and Girder will build together. With all your heart and soul poured into it. Girder headed farther in this way. Let's go ask him to help us. You know, he says no, we're gonna keep on asking until he agrees. Or he calls the cops on us. Sniff. Sniff. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. I can't realize I don't do... Let's all go together. Let's go see Gerda together. Part of my team. Didn't they limit? No, they limited in the next game, I think. No. Wait, they increased? I don't know. I know in one of the games, I think it is Super, that they lowered the team composition down to 3. Which I'm sure people were just salty about. Because they always are. Look, if it exists, someone will be pissed off about it. I think that's like one of the rules of the internet. Can I actually... Oh. Interesting. Oh. Oh, yeah, but they're not actually part of our team. Really? Everyone should... Never mind. Not seeing you be attacking and the rushing phase my spitting fire. Other my enemies when they explode and cause damage. You missed the old, like, juggling of wonder tiles. Why did this game get, like, so negative received? People were like, oh, it's shit. It's like, no, it's not. They did some different things and they introduced DLC. Apparently there's supposed to be DLC in Super Mystery Dungeon 2, I think? Heck, sorry, but please ask the boss to help you. Let's all do our best. You gotta get Gerder's help somehow. Let's do it, Benjamin, by extortion. I deposit myself back, just teleport back to Kitcheon, sell some stuff, buy a reviver seed, and then you know, I don't know. Super Mystery Dungeon's longer than this by far, I think. So a couple hundred hours. So this is probably like also a couple hundred hours, but not as many couples of, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying when I put enemies to sleep, doesn't really work that well against bosses, so eh. It's I need to keep that and the Petrify Orb as anti-monster houses though. I think Petrify Orb, other than maybe like Instant Kill Everything Orb that exists. I mean... On Thunder Wave. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Here's the thing though, I think bosses are apparently more status immune. Now 10, is this double dual chop? No, Dragon Rage, which is better than what I got. One up by 2, attack 1 up by 2, defense 1 up by 2, so attack 1 up by 2, so defense 1 up by 2. I feel like it did more damage in another game, it did like 40. Yeah, it's because I added a point. How many, like, in between things are we gonna get? Nearly to the peak now. Oh! Ain't that the boss? Looks like it. Okay, you two should probably wait here. For now, Benjamin and I will go and try to talk some sense into Girder. So it's still no good, huh? Girder. Oh, yeah, he can't, I guess, You know what I think happened? I think he has like a spinal injury, obviously. So he can't actually like grip things that well. Girder. What? You two again. We've come to kick you off this cliff. We've been looking for you, Girder. So you're still angry, are you? Fine, let's do this. What? No, that's not. We just want to... Girder. I can't build houses anymore. I want to build something, I ain't got the strength. But... for some reason, I still got plenty of strength left for fighting. Good for nothing power that can't create a thing. And watch out. I'll show you what real rage looks like. You better be ready. Oh yes, the music that apparently ruined this series for some random schmuck. I don't know, it's just weird, like certain random things stick in my mind, and I remember seeing like a comment saying, oh, this music's trash, Pokemon's ruined forever. Like almost word for word. Back in like 2013. Use Growl first. Use Focus Energy. Okay, use Thunder Wave. Okay, Thunder Shock, and then Thunder Wave. And I realized basically everything I did was for naught because I accidentally hit Focus Energy. Wow, this is actually kind of fucked up considering my theory about him actually having spinal damage and being like at least, well, not paralyzed, but now he is. No. He didn't just like finish the job. Isn't that nice? This is really fucked up if you think about it. Think about it. Nah. Are you satisfied now? No matter how much you rage against it, how much you hate it, some things can't be changed. For universal law. Didn't someone apparently I remember seeing a news thing saying like someone like thinks that there's like a fifth law or fifth thing of the universe? Nuclear strong, nuclear weak, electromagnetic, and gravity. This world we live in, it's all about who's doing the lying, who's being lied to. Us folk just look like fools. In a world like this, you're the ones who get blamed for being tricked. So change it. You ain't just get mad at me. The way this rotten world works. You're right about the world, but it's really why I can't accept this kind of thing. We didn't come in to argue about this kind of stuff. Girder, we want you to build us a house. What? But I was such a jerk to you. You still want my help? Want me to work with you to build your home? Yeah. I got together the Poké and the materials somehow, so please, won't you help us build ourselves a home? You. I swear, you're some kind of prize fools, aren't you? Don't you even realize I've been lying to you this whole time? I got no hope left. Not for this world. Not for my craft. We are on a cliff. Scar, why don't you? I think this stupid injury in my butt, I won't even do what I want it to do anymore. Can't build anything. Build your house? Can't make it nothing but junk anymore. You get it now? You're asking an old washout who can't build anything decent. To build your house. Boss, you're wrong. You two. Rex and Benjamin already knew about your injury. You told them about it. You did what? Knowing that, Sparks and Benjamin just want you to build their house. What? Girder, you just said you can't build anything but junk, right? But what's wrong with that? You guys need to work on getting better again. Why don't you build a house, Girder? No one else. You just put your heart into building it, then we don't need a fancy house. We don't want to live in some perfectly built masterpiece that has no heart. Yeah, I mean, if it's got a lot of space for, like, Legos. We want a house made by someone who pours their heart into what they do. Sniff. And besides, this timber would follow you to the end of the world, you know? That's why we're here, the end of the world. For you. No matter how far you might stray from the path, no matter how many times you lash out at them, they still go on believing that you can all have fun working together again someday. It's got them, Girder. You have to think about them. I'm trying so desperately to help you, but... Girder, what do you think you've been doing, huh? Boss, let's go back to work. Let's all work together again. Please, boss. Let's go back to the old days when we used to have fun, boss. You too. Girder, please, build our house. That's a house that no one but you can make. Boss. Alex, Benjamin, I'll do it. I'll build your house. Girder. Really? But first, you gotta get me some of them blue stones. Yeah, I'll put everything I got into it. Alright. Well, not now. Right now, I just need to cry for a bit. And so, Girder promised to build the house in paradise. Once we return from Hazy Pass. Who's speaking? I think it is Sparks. I don't know. Girder and the timber began building at once. And the two of us, and even Quagsire, we all did our best to help with the construction of the new home. And several days later... It's done! We have a house! It's quite an interesting house, That's so bad. Alright, this is the best I can do right now. But, I have a certain warmth to it. I think it's a good house. I mean, it doesn't look very pretty. I had a real good time doing this job. You said it. This has got to be the most fun I've ever had on a job. It's like, yeah, it's kind of shabby. It's not really shabby. It's kind of strange, but I'm pretty happy about the work we did. Not that sort of way. It's called nostalgia. Though it really is not much to look at, huh? It doesn't matter what it looks like. I love it. It serves its function. Utilitarianism. Girder, timber, and Quagsire too. Thanks, everybody. Everyone put their heart into it. That's all that really matters. At any rate, it is gonna be our new home! Would you like to save your adventure? Nah. I'll have him build it and then I'll tear it down again by not saving. We'll go in this cycle over and over again. Next morning. Do they have glass manufactories in this world? I don't think that's glass. If it isn't, then what's the point of the windows? Morning, Benjamin. How did you sleep last night? I was out like a light. But then again, it's not... Yeah, but then it's not a fucking light. If the light's out, then it doesn't exist. Like, you don't call darkness just light that's off. Call that an absence of photons. It wasn't cold or windy or anything. It's good to have a house. No, it's awesome. Home ownership. And now that we got our house, I really want to start expanding Paradise. We should keep adding facilities and shops and stuff. You're getting a little ahead of yourself. Facilities. Yeah. Like fields that can grow berries. Glass manufactories. We'll corner the market. Or dojos where we can work on our moves. Isn't there like a diving game that apparently like, Maryland was addicted to or something? Like all kinds of facilities that'll come in handy for adventures. And of course, they just have very high mysteriosity. You know, like it's really mysterious. Wow. How long did it take you to come up with that? You start digging around, you might find that there are dungeons or things. It could happen. At any rate, we should prepare lots of land for development. Oh, and I suppose we need some more Pokemon we can dress. We just get 2 more Pokemon join us, and we could register as a team, too. Adventures will be a breeze then. We don't want just anyone on our team, of course. You're right to be a real team. Pokemon we can trust. I know that we aren't going to get all that done at once. We've just got to start small and keep moving forward. Benjamin, let's give it all again today. I mean, should I like Matt? Yeah, I should get everyone and just level up to 100. Hey, Quagsire, morning. What are you up to so early? Morning. I've just been, waiting for you two to wake up. You're waiting for us? Just staring at us? I don't know. We'll find out next time, though. So, enjoy this video, you know what to do. See ya.